following presentation was brought to you by freshword.org.
And when you get there, can you please stand? Romans chapter 8, verse 14. Can y'all repeat after me? For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. Amen. I'll just close with this. You got to make a decision in your life. All right? And what I'm telling you is more important than any self-help guru or any motivational speaker. You got to make a decision to be led by the Spirit. You got to stop listening to the last thought that ran through your cranium. You got to stop listening to the last emotion that ran through your mind. And you got to make the decision to be led by the Spirit of God. And you know what's amazing? I'll leave you with this. It annoys me. It drives me nuts where Christians, they seem so befuddled on how to be led by the Spirit. But here's the thing. Who's someone in history that you admire, Brother Gary? Like if anyone that you admire in history, can you name a person? MLK. Amen. Brother Norman, other than MLK, is there anyone in history that you admire?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Brother Ryan, who do you admire in history other than Jesus, MLK, and Abraham Lincoln? Anyone you admire in history? Frederick Douglass. Here's the thing that just blows my hair back. You want to study about MLK, there's around 40, 50 books about MLK. And if you study enough about MLK and you listen to his speeches, you don't have to guess what MLK would do. If you want to study about Abraham Lincoln, they got movies, they got books, they got all this stuff to study about Abraham Lincoln. And you don't have to guess what Abraham Lincoln would do. Frederick Douglass, 1845 narrative. He wrote his own biography after he taught himself to read. You don't have to guess. There's enough out there about Frederick Douglass to read it, and you will know what Frederick Douglass would do if he was in your shoes today. You don't have to guess. But we Christians can be such punks sometimes, because then we can go and pretend like we don't know what the Lord would have us to do. And I tell you, I love you, but when you tell yourself that, and when I told myself that, we are liars. Because there is enough information out there where you know what the Lord would have you to do. You just choose not to do it. It's just we choose not to study. Well, some of us have chosen not to study, so we don't know. We really don't know what Jesus would be doing. And some of us have studied a little bit, and then we just choose not to do it. Make a decision to be led by the Spirit. Or be honest and say, I'm not even a Christian anymore. Make a decision to be led by the Spirit. Let's be real with our faith. Let's make our faith real. Amen?